If we're starting a new file... Are we starting a new file, or are we just going with our old stuff?
I'd just go for old stuff. Just we'll start as
Okay, yeah.
start on mission 1. I mean, I'm also alternately fine with just starting a brand new file.
Yeah.
We get all the unlocks and all that kind of
stuff. Let's just do a new file, and let's do normal to start with.
Okay.
Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our stream. Apparently we got sent home from the war for being too good at killing Nazis. Which is apparently a thing that can happen. So, we have decided to start up something different, since we both have this installed. So welcome to a surprise stream! Oh, you thought you were coming for Sniper Elite 3, but now, as you can see by the title, you're in the Earth Defense Force, son! You are here to fight off alien invaders. They're not bugs. They're aliens. You can get that through your head. So, this is Earth Defense Force. This is specifically Earth Defense Force 4.1, which is a re-release of Earth Defense Force 4, which came out on the PS4. This is one of my top 5 series of all time. We are going to be starting a new slot.
Brand new.
I shall be Goblin 1. So, Earth Defense Force is a third-person shooter. It can be played either by yourself or up to 4 people, online, or 2 people couch co-op. Go ahead and send me an invite, Shiv, while I'm explaining these things.
Yeah, just gotta set this up real quick.
It is the arcadiest of arcade shooters. If you are here for realism in any capacity, you're not getting it. Also, I'm going to tell you this right now for anyone who's watching. This game contains realistic insects. If y'all got arachnophobia, the door is that way. And I do not blame you at all for taking it. But this game does feature photorealistic insects, a couple different varieties of arachnids thrown in there, and ants. So if any of that grosses you out, if you're triggered by that sort of thing, more power to you. You can join us on Saturday when we start playing RPGs again and aren't fighting giant spiders. However...
How do I invite? Can you join on?
This is the lobby.
1 second.
Here you can join rooms with other players. You can also create your own rooms and invite others to play.
Made a private, so we wouldn't get random.
What did you name it?
It is Bug Expert O'Hara. So it doesn't have a specific.
I did not find you.
Yeah, so it's a private one, so it won't show up in the regular thing.
It does not let me join you from the game here.
Create room.
Give me, like... Okay, I will just make a new room. 1 or 2 people. Get ready. Max player. Everyone is...
This is the lobby. Here you can join rooms with other players. You
Okay,
can
room
also
exists.
create your own rooms and invite others to play.
Yep, there we go. Bug Expert O'Hara.
Yep.
Okay.
Because Ravager Researcher O'Hara doesn't fit.
Nope. 1 second. The controls are a little weird on this.
The controls are wonky.
No, we won't voice this on. Trying to see where I turn off. Oh, right. I turn off voices back in this thing. There we go. There we go. And to mute your chat in game because I'm already capturing you on the Discord and we're getting double audio. Okay, so to explain, there are 4 classes in this game. You have Ranger, Wing Diver, Air Raider, and Fencer. Ranger is your straightforward shooty bang class. They get all shooty bang things, nothing else. Wing Divers get flight and a bunch of prototype laser weapons. They also get sniper weapons a lot.
They do also get snipers. Rangers get snipers too.
Yes, they do, but Wing Diver gets like fancy snipers.
Wing Diver gets a weird lightning.
Air Raider gets support weapons and gets ordnance strikes and missile strikes and satellite lasers and all sorts of fun stuff. It is my favorite class. Fencers are giant robot suits. Not quite the most giant robot suits, we'll see those. But they can equip up to 4 weapons, and they get the big heavy stuff. They also get a lot of melee.
They do also get some weird medicine. I'm going to do a Fencer, initially. I may change to something else.
And I will actually start as a Ranger. Let's do some generic stuff here. Every class gets different classes of weapons that they have available to them. The Ranger has grenades, assault rifles, shotguns, all your typical like first-person or third-person shooter stuff. So we're just going to take that, and we're going to take a rocket launcher. You always want 1 explodey and 1 shooty weapon. Also.
Alright, there's colors.
Yes. There we go. Oh, wait. No, where's that? There we go. Okay. Preparations complete.
Let's go! And yes, the controls for the menus are very weird. Because basically, your arrow keys, which you use for all the controls once you're not in a lobby, are bring up your chat window.
Yes, sir!
The game has a built-in chat.
So, there are 2 things this game is known for. There's 3 things this game is known for. Number 1, big giant enemies that you just blow up in droves. Like these ants. The ants are kind of the basic foot soldiers of the game. Number 2 is terrible, terrible voice acting. The best of the worst voice acting that you will ever hear in your life. These are people who have seen every, like, Z-grade sci-fi movie that has ever been made and know how to emulate it perfectly. This is where voice actors come to do takes that they would never get away with in the real world.
Okay, that's weird, but I'll deal with it.
What's up?
For Fencer, your right-hand weapon is left mouse button, and your left-hand weapon is right mouse button.
Yeah, I went to change those controls. Fencer, I believe, actually gets a dedicated section in the control section.
It does. So one of the other things about this game is you'll see these big boxes.
Yes. Collect all boxes. All boxes are important.
So the white boxes are health. So the health packages is health. The red boxes are armor, and it's the way you actually increase the health pool for your character.
Yes. This does not stack between characters. So if I, like, switch over to a Wing Diver or an Air Raider, I will not get additional armor on those characters. It will only apply to the character who picks up the boxes.
Why now?
And yes, as we got there, it's been 7 years since the last game, EDF 2017.
Some must have survived, hiding out for 7 years.
These filthy bugs survive.
I will need to adjust my when we get back to the menu. They can't hear the great audio.
The effect is like infinite ammo for everything, but your weapons have to recharge, with the exception of a couple weapons that do have an ammo restriction.
Oh, and also, if you're playing co-op, weapon pickups are for everyone. Armor pickups are for everyone. Health pickups only affect yourself.
Infantry, stay close to the armor. Ain't nobody getting past these babies. You heard the man.
Also, yes, all buildings can be demolished. You have to use explosives to do it. A regular, like, assault rifle can't level a building.
Leave no building unruined.
Also, apparently, in the next game, weapons are going to level up.
Huh.
That's
okay.
never been a thing before. Like, weapons have levels, but they're just a general indicator of how powerful a given weapon is.
Yeah.
In the next game, apparently weapons are going to level up.
Okay.
Or EDF 5, I should say. Or not EDF 5, EDF 6.
Most missions will end when all the bugs are dead, but not necessarily all of them.
Yes.
Some do end at specific points. Once a mission ends, anything you didn't pick up, you just lose.
Yep.
So if you know it's a mission where, like, it doesn't end until you actually kill all the bugs, you'll want to leave stuff around so you can pick up,
Yes, sir.
what's it called, any weapon crates you still have
Breakers
sitting
away from
around.
the tanks.
Also, you're going to hear all sorts of, like, big-name anime voice actors in this game. And it's going to amaze you how much fun they get to have with these roles. Oh. Also, friendly fire is absolutely a thing.
Now granted, since we are playing on normal, friendly fire is only 25% of damage.
Yes.
But it will knock you all about. If you're playing on the highest difficulty, friendly fire is 100% damage. You just do whatever damage you would do.
Got it. There
All
we go.
the filthy ants will grab you.
Yes. Now, normally black ants won't usually grab you. It's just they haven't unlocked their true asshole ability until later in the campaign.
It doesn't take long before they get their amazing ability to shit on you.
Literally. Also, this is the side roll. There are 2 characters in the game that get the side roll. Learn it. Master it. The side roll is your friend. Side roll everywhere.
Yes, Ranger and Air Raid are the 2 regular, like, humans get the side.
Okay, so. First off, very important. Game settings.
Fence.
Turn voice volume up. Turn background music a little bit up.
Left hand is now left, right hand is now right. Imagine that.
Choose a narrator.
Okay, so. For the remainder of this game, I will be going with my old standby class. Because the Air Raider gets to tank the frame rate. So the big thing about the Air Raider is, in addition to 2 weapons, it also gets to carry in a vehicle.
Air raiders can equip 2 weapons
Right now,
and
we
1
only have
vehicle.
2 vehicles. We can either call in the armored vehicle Grape, or we can bring in the E50 or 551 Gigantus, which is a tank. the armored vehicle can carry any of the classes in its back area, but only rangers and air raiders can be pilots.
Yep.
Choose loadout.
Generally what you want to do
Air raiders can equip 2 weapons
is
and 1 vehicle.
you want to carry one artillery strike of some kind, or one big explosion weapon.
Choose loadout. Air raiders can equip
And one
Choose
direct
loadout.
fire, like a limpet gun or
Air
something
raiders
else.
can equip 2 weapons.
You don't have the best direct fire. You're doing more like support mines or things like that. But for every kill that your team gets, you get points. And after a certain number of points, you can refill your artillery strikes.
2 weapons and 1 vehicle.
So the howitzer does 140 damage, which for normal at this point in the game is really powerful. But it costs 3,600 points to actually use, or it takes 3,600 points to recharge. Most artillery that you can call will actually have a charge ready at the start of a match. There are very few weapons that don't.
Yep. All right.
Operation's complete.
Deploying.
Now you can
high
all
level
hear.
Gigantus. High level Gigantus with drift. Fantastic.
Yes, the Gigantus J. Known for its ability to J-turn.
Giant insects! They're being attacked!
Alright.
Shoot! Save the citizens! Yes, sir!
They fire mines with the left button. The mines stick to anything.
Yes, sir!
You can either use them as like a frontline thing for a charging enemy, or you can just fire them directly into a group of enemies and then get them to trip. Reload pretty quickly. Some mines reload quicker than others. So we're gonna summon down our tank.
Can't find my magazine! You okay?
Also, the constant unending chatter from the EDF soldiers is fantastic.
Yep.
Alright.
Yes, sir!
On my way, random citizen.
Alright, vehicles are clunky. They are kind of awkward as shit to use. That's part of the charm. It's meant to be that way.
That's really the name of the entire game.
Yes.
The newest EDF game looks like it could ride at home on like a PS2.
Yes, sir!
Yep. Also, bugs will frequently just get stuck in geometry. Bugs
Despite
are
all
dumb.
that, the game has so much code.
Okay. Ah, more enemies.
Citizens are being attacked by giant insects!
Whoever attack the giant insects and save the citizens.
Roger!
Well, I guess it's time to save those citizens with artillery.
I'm the Ravager researcher, O'Hara. I would like to offer advice to the soldiers. Firing howitzer! After
Not quite
examining dead
far
giant
enough.
insects, I found something surprising. In 7 years, they have evolved and grown stronger.
Oh well.
They are covered by a stronger shell and cannot be killed easily. But it is not a problem. EDF's equipment has also grown stronger
Still got a
in
tank.
7 years. You can definitely beat the evolved giant insects. I
That-
wish you good luck in battle.
That is Ravager Researcher O'Hara. He is the best character in this game.
Be careful! There are still some around! Yes, sir!
He informs us all the important things, like the fact that giant insects can't fly.
Correct. The giant insects are stronger and more violent than ever before. We can't do this by ourselves. Ranger 16, you're supposed to be trained in fighting
Don't worry, I got
giant
this.
insects. Hold your
Look, you're in a powered exosuit. I'm in more danger than you are.
We are fighting giant insects. Requesting wing diver support. What sharp pinchers!
What sharp pinches!
Ranger 16, they're picking up people like rag dolls.
Okay, so right there we did see the fearsome butt attack of the giant black ant. The black ants will fire acid at you.
Hold your ground. You need to protect the citizens.
There will later on be fearsome red ants. They are far more likely to bite you than they're far away.
They are also much, much harder to kill.
Have considerably more health.
Give him a warm welcome. Yes, sir. Don't come this way.
Are the wing divers here yet? No matter how much
I can
the
see
giant
that weapon
insects
crate.
evolved, they can't fly. So we
This looks like a job for the side roll. Don't
I
look
didn't
directly
think
at your enemy.
take them down. We can win.
I didn't take a melee weapon, so I can't do the nonsensical.
Oh yeah, the javelin roll. Fencers can get extreme speed by abusing the javelin mechanics.
Yeah, you basically need something that has a. So all the different fencer weapons have different like sub things.
Mhm.
So shields have a reflect thing where you kind of push out and reflect shots back at enemy. Most of the melee weapons have a dash, which dash you forward. A lot of the guns will have a jump.
Yeah.
You kind of just do a rocket jump in the air.
Choose
And then
loadout.
some of them, like long-range
Airliners
cannons,
can
have
equip 2
a
weapons and 1 vehicle.
zoom, so you can fire more accurately. But if you basically combine a dash from the melee attacks,
Choose
melee
loadout.
weapons,
hmm
with
Air
the
Raiders can
shield
equip
push,
2 weapons and
the
1
shield
vehicle.
push cancels the usual delay you have after you go out of a dash, so you can immediately dash again. So if you just keep spamming the abilities back and forth, you can move incredibly fast.
Winged War Goddess. So there are 5 difficulties to this game. You can see on the little picture there that shows us the preview of the mission that says Air Raider and has them all blank. On this save file, I have not completed this mission on any difficulty with the Air Raider, so I don't have any of the Air Raider medals.
Yeah.
There is a reward for each difficulty level for beating every mission in the game.
Which means you're in for a long haul trying to do that.
Actually, I believe they were nice about it, and they just give you all of the subsequent ones if you beat it on, like, hard. It gives you the normal and the easy ones.
Deploying.
I mean, the problem is if you just jump straight to something like hardest or Inferno.
Oh, no, you
don't
can't do
have
the
the
higher
gear or the
difficulty
armor.
levels. This game
You basically
encourages
have
you to
to work your way
grind.
up. And it does cap what level stuff you can, so it's not like you can just go into a higher level difficulty
Confirm surviving giant
and then jump back into a lower one.
There are only a few survivors. Don't hold back.
Understood. Stay caught up.
Immediately want to summon our vehicle. I was checking there to make sure I did not in fact attach a limpet mine to a civilian. There is no harm for shooting civilians,
Well,
but it is tragic.
I don't want to die.
Also, at certain points of the game, you will just be leveling entire city blocks because they're getting in your way and they're hiding monsters.
yeah. Here's the high speed.
Yes.
Shield control.
Keep fast.
This is Ranger 9. We're fighting giant insects.
Alright, so we got a new artillery strike last mission.
Forward graduates. We're with you. Your mission headquarters. Wing divers are headed to the sea.
So,
Hold them off until then.
let's show this off.
Way. They're coming this way.
Wing
wing divers are natural enemies of giant insects. Once they get here, the giant insects are finished.
Giant insects can't fly. We'll get them in one swoop.
Oh, well, that wasn't good. Okay, so imagine if there were ants under that. Yep.
Did you quite put it on as far as you planned?
No, it hit a light pole. Now the good news is that that thing recharges quick. We already have another charge of it.
Because all the air raider equipment recharges off of enemies dying.
Yeah.
So even though he was firing that randomly into the ground over their enemies, I was slaughtering ants, so his recharging.
Yep.
The enemy!
Your turn.
That couldn't be true. Don't come this way!
There he is. Had to flatten those houses for the good of society.
Yes, sir!
I can't believe there are this many survivors. The giant
Okay,
insect's
let's try this
vital force
again.
is stronger than I ever imagined. If they were evolving underground, hidden away, we won't know what to expect. We have to investigate.
Coming. Yeah.
There we go. That's a much better shot.
Why aren't the wing divers here yet?
So there's different classes of artillery that you can call down. The gunship artillery that we just called in is really good at taking out clumps of insects. It's also good at sustained fire on tiny targets. And once we get more reliable howitzer support that we can more frequently call in,
We have arrived on the scene. Yes, sir!
we will be able to better call in explosions.
Drive as normal.
It's time to hunt. Where's our prey?
Where are they? Yep, there we go. Here are the wing divers, the natural enemy of giant insects. Fittingly enough, that's actually partly true. A lot of the wing diver stuff is geared towards taking out large numbers of weaker enemies. That's not to say they can't take out big things.
You just tend to use weird specialized weapons for it.
Yes. They also have an energy mechanic for maintaining stuff.
Yeah. So their flight is based on an energy bar that can run out without recharge.
Oh.
Push the limits to keep our weight light. So we are very lightly armored. Remember,
Oh god!
and avoid enemy attack.
And then some of their weapons also use their same energy charge
Yes.
flying. So they balance between being able to fly a bunch and then also using the common weapons that utilize your energy. And even the ones, most of the weapons, some weapons require a direct charge the second you fire them. Some their recharge is based off most of their weapons, their recharge is based off their
Something
energy.
happens to me. Let my family know. Tell them I was brave.
For honor! What should I take out next? What should I take out next?
That's right. The starting tank turns so slow.
The wing divers are beating the giant insects. One by one, we can win this battle.
Were you hit? Enemy defeated! We got it!
There are enemies the wing divers didn't get. Engage the ones they left.
Generator output!
Contact has been broken with wing diver 4. Looks like something happened. Storm team, enter the scene. What's going on? Giant insects can't fly. There's no way the wing divers would lose.
Giant insects can't fly. Want you to remember that.
Yeah, that's something that will come up later. At least the next mission doesn't involve giant flying insects.
Oh.
It involves something more annoying.
No.
By the way,
Yeah, by the way, that arachnophobia warning,
if you don't like spiders,
y'all might want to leave if you don't like spiders.
Choose loadout. Air raiders
I
can
also
equip
do not
2
like
weapons
spiders,
and
but I
1
choose
vehicle.
to handle that by shooting them. Do you have anything that needs a laser guide?
I do have some laser guide actually. If you want to take laser guide for this mission,
Yeah, I'll take the laser guide for this mission.
Choose loadout.
I can take the
Air
Phoenix.
raiders can equip 2 weapons. Choose loadout. Air raiders can equip 2 weapons and 1 vehicle.
Okay. We don't have anything great right now for attacking the enemies that will be attacking here, so we're just gonna keep the attack whale kit.
I mean, the attack wheel is great if you can actually get it to aim right.
Yes.
The Cantus is still fine.
Deploying.
Yeah. Most of the time when you're playing Air Raider, the tank, you're able to summon 2 vehicles at once, and then it'll just start overriding the first one that you dropped over and over, or the earliest one that you dropped.
Wing divers, what happened?
So, normally what you'll do is you will come back and you will,
I'm captured by the enemy!
drop your thing. So, we can't see them right now, and the game is zooming in on the bridge. Those guys, those little bastards right there,
Divers.
those are the Rotarius
Those aren't
spiders.
remotely little though.
Oh no, they're huge. Okay. So what I have is a laser guide kit. This does no damage on its own. But,
Let me fire my Phoenix.
yes, there are weapons that can only home in on a laser guide kit.
We'll all be killed! Damn it! I can't move! Help! He's coming!
This is impossible. The wing divers. There's no way we could have predicted this.
So the Rotarius spider, as they are known, are spiders that will stay in their webs. They spawn a web at the start of the mission, and then if you get caught in that web, there is nothing that can get you out except for destroying the web. You cannot free yourself.
Yeah, if you end up in the web itself, there's nothing.
It was an ambush by the
You can't destroy the web, but the web takes a lot of damage to destroy.
Wing divers, what happened?
Also, because the way these work, once they're in flight, if you move delays, they will redirect toward the.
Yes.
Humans made wing divers in order to eliminate the giant insects. But the Ravager technology has evolved beyond that.
Oh! That one just disappeared.
Yep. To shreds, you say.
Okay, stop firing Phoenix missiles.
Yep.
I need to reposition. Okay, continue firing Phoenix missiles.
Go to weapons.
Now, not every laser guide kit needs you to constantly do the laser. There are mines you can attach to people that act as homing beacons for guide kits.
Yep.
Okay, I can't see any of the monsters, so I'm gonna have to move up.
Oh!
Oh, did you get caught?
No, you tried. Oh, you're a spider. I did get caught.
Oh, unfortunate. I gotta go grab my tank then.
He's dead.
Okay, good.
Killed the spider. Oh, there's still one in the front. Okay. Got that one in the front?
Second, there's one more over here. Also, if you're in a vehicle, you can't get grabbed by spiders.
True.
Bam.
This is transport unit. We're ready to drop vehicles when you say go.
Oh, I hope we kill him before our audience gets a real up-close look at the fucking retards. Okay.
Okay, you can only avoid the spiders before.
Oh no, once the other spiders show up, you're fucking dead. And once the other spiders show up, you will see the other spiders. Alright, there's only one of these guys left. Weapon crate.
Hurry! Get as far as possible!
Run away, little citizens! Run away from the spiders!
So there is one exception to the general rule of every building can be destroyed.
Yes, if something is attached to a Retarius web, it cannot be destroyed. You have to destroy the web first.
Ah, you're on that building. Get off that building, you filthy spider.
Does this mean that the progress of the giant insects exceeds human wisdom? Progress faster than science is
Possible! Progress faster than science is impossible!
You will find that Ravager research rail horror believes many things is possible.
The Limpet Splendor. The Limpet Splendor is the closest thing to a close combat weapon that the
Air raiders can equip two
aerator ever gets. This fires mines, but instead of firing explosive mines, it fires mines that explode into a cluster of bullets.
Yeah.
This can be of dubious quality.
Choose loadout.
Okay against large groups, but
Choose loadout.
You want to use it against ants
Air raiders can
or
equip two weapons
bees.
and one vehicle.
That's about it.
it's not even that great against these. Works against spiders.
These are also things that we get. These are support equipment that you put on the ground and they have effects. This is a healer. You only get 3 of them per match, but for 60 seconds they will heal anyone around them. This is an electromag bunker. It puts a wall in front of you that will eat fire. In certain missions, that's invaluable, but that's not the good version of it.
No. In one stupid mission, you do some
Choose loadout.
absolute nonsense with the portal bunker.
Choose loadout.
What's
Air
the next
raiders
mission?
Can equip 2 weapons.
Ants and
Oh yeah.
big spiders, and possibly also the first time we see regular spiders.
I don't think this is the first time we see actual spiders. I think those come later. I think they get their own mission.
This is the big long this is
Yeah,
running
the
down
big long
street.
corridor full of Retariuses.
Yeah.
Alright. I have made questionable choices. We'll see if they pay out. And yes, as you see in this loading screen, if the Retarius catches you with its web, it will reel you in and attempt to eat you.
You also take damage the entire time.
Yes, the Retarius web is full of acid.
If you want to go home! Wing divers are trained to defeat giant insects on land. But a giant insect
Don't
can't
run
capture
forward.
wing divers has appeared.
Don't run forward.
Don't run forward.
confirmed target. Prepare fire.
Another part of being a good air raider. Informing people when you are dropping the thunder.
And you blew up no enemies, but sure.
Damn it.
Bombardment completed.
So this is the armored vehicle Grape. The armored vehicle Grape is faster and has more reliable turning.
This is Ranger 6. We are fighting giant insects. They made a web and are catching the threat. I can't get isolated team. Go back them up.
I've been shot!
This is O'Hara. Soldiers, I would like to name your new giant insect, Atari.
Is this really the time, O'Hara?
It's always the top.
Banana spiders!
Rescue the people caught in the web. Don't leave them behind, no matter what.
Okay, that Atarius is dead.
EDF! EDF!
I gotta remember how to pull up the chat again.
It's an arrow key.
Insects who have once again come back.
Retreat!
We'll unleash all our forces. We will cut me over there. Let's go.
That is the best feature in this game. You're welcome. If you start doing, like, each of the lines of all three versions of that song, because there are three versions of that song, are a separate call-out that you can do. And if you start doing it, the AI soldiers will also start singing.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Even new species are being born. The speed of the bastards progress.
Also, very important to note, especially for long reload times like the aerator weapons, if you switch out of that weapon, it will stop reloading, but it will keep your progress. Oh!
It's off, Spider.
Come here, you little bastard.
Ready to go.
Come here. Alright, that worked. It was dumb, but that worked. I didn't take the Limpet Splendor into this mission. I took the Impulse Mines. The Claymores. So when I had to fight an ant, I had to challenge it with the weapon I had. So I was trying to bait it into walking into a trap. Oh, you got grabbed.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm stuck against the roof, so...
Yep, I'm working on it.
We gotta get out
Oh.
of here! It's just a dream! It has to be a dream!
I'm not long for this world!
It's okay, you're just helping me show off the revive mechanic. Okay. That one's dead. Ah, you got dropped on the bridge. Oh well.
Retarius has spawned there.
Load up.
We might have to expect more new species coming out later.
Got it.
You have artillery.
Insects may have evolved. They will be superior to our wing divers.
I almost rolled into a Retarius web.
Insects take over the earth.
So, if you get knocked out, you'll basically just fall over, and I'll die. And you can basically run over and pick up your friend, with giving them a portion of your health.
I believe you give them half. Ah, plasma charger. So that thing we were talking about, the energy that the wing divers use, the air raiders get a support equipment that they can drop down that greatly increases the recharge time of wing diver energy reserves. Also, those same droppables are reloadable. It just takes 45 seconds to do.
Choose loadout. Air raiders can equip 2 weapons and 1 vehicle.
Okay, so this is one of the not so great things about the air raider. We're about to go into an underground level, and while you're underground, you cannot call in vehicles or artillery except for one specific class of vehicle, which we don't have yet because it hasn't dropped. All the weapon drops are random.
Not
we just
got a crawler.
Yeah, we haven't gotten a crawler. That's the one weapon that you can bring in, or one vehicle you can call into an underground thing. Otherwise, no tanks, no armored vehicles, no nothing like that. So I'm just bringing the Limpet Splendor and the Impulse Mines and Prayer. Because underground missions are not great.
Turn on your helmet lights.
The underground entrance is supposed to be in this mall.
Also, for the 4.1 re-release, they added the crawlers. The original game did not have those. So there were just no vehicles that you could call in the original Earth Defense Force 4.
All units.
Yep.
Also, you used to be able to see in these underground missions, but then in 4.1 they redid the lighting engine.
Now it's dark and spooky.
Limpet Splendor. Warn your friends. Also, any weapon that's described as a Splendor weapon will bounce off of walls. So, Limpet Splendor, there's a Splendor gun that the Ranger gets.
Now they also just got some rifles.
Entrance is just past the station. Come with me.
Our guy's got stuff.
Depth crawlers can light up the area for you. Air raiders, call for depth crawlers to support the assault unit.
I don't have a depth crawler. If I had one, I assure you I would be using it.
Okay. I'll light up the area with explosions.
Going underground.
I can't believe it. So many giant
Orders
insects
cannot
have
currently provide
survived.
backup.
It's just this way. Come here.
We thought we were getting rid of them, but they were increasing.
The Earth is contaminated. Giant insects are like a nasty virus.
Might as well protect you too. Yeah, that's right.
It survived after all that? We just have to destroy it. I can't believe this nest is so huge. It's impossible to destroy them. If we don't do it now, mankind will be destroyed.
Even though we drove out the Ravagers, it doesn't look like we won.
So who the hell said that the giant insects are endangered? Compared to this, humans are the endangered species.
Waiting for humans to be destroyed by the giant insects. That's impossible.
So yes, the alien force is colloquially known as the Ravagers. They were pushed back by a single person named Storm 1, who's a mythical soldier who dodge rolled around for roughly 3.5 hours fighting off a giant mothership.
Ready to shoot. I hear something burn.
I'm a threat. I can't move.
Secret
It's no
art of the
use.
dog.
They got stronger.
Oh no, this is where we see the spiders. Another content warning, everyone.
Don't let your guard down. Turn you into Swiss cheese.
Oh, I remember this mission now.
Orders cannot currently provide backup.
This is Ranger
Yeah, there they are.
Support. Crap! Save us!
Annihilate the enemy.
Save me! I'm trapped in thread! The number of giant insects is more than we could imagine. Permission to retreat! Hey! Hold on! Save it!
Oh, they're also coming from behind, by the way.
Understood.
What is this? More and more casualties!
Don't say we didn't warn you.
Yep. Oh god. Oh boy. I would like to be in the tunnel now. I would like to be in the tunnel now, thank you. No, I would not like to be in the tunnel!
I'm a full of spiders. What do you expect?
The behind us is also full of spiders, thank you.
Yeah, but behind it's also open. You're walking into a tunnel of spiders. The only option in that case is spiders.
A tunnel of love if you exclusively love spiders.
Everyone is dead! Another casualty! What is this?
Those are spiders. They were in the last mission, O'Hara. Read the pamphlet.
What did I? There's no room for defeat. It's a fight we must win.
Don't die!
But I requested backup from the Air Force. The heavy air support aircraft Whale with the 120mm cannon is heading this way. It will blow the giant insects away.
They're coming this way!
Someone at Camelot Games and D3 Publishing fucking loved modeling these spiders. And they are a terrible person for it. I hear you chittering back there. You spider bastard. Okay, he's dead.
Artillery unit dispatching as requested. Self-propelled howitzer and self-propelled rocket launcher are heading this way. Once they arrive, you can get fire support.
The fight starts now.
The fight starts now.
Fight's done.
My favorite dinner is waiting at home. Gotta work on my 8 years.
Ah, we got the E50 or 551 Gigantus D and the Limpet Sniper.
Sniper's not bad.
Yep, the sniper is kind of my go-to weapon. Alright, so now that we're out in the open, and now that I can
Air
actually
Raiders
do
can
stuff
equip
now.
2 weapons and 1 vehicle.
So yeah, this only has 2 shots, but it does 240 damage and a 1.5 meter blast radius. Not bad. This thing is for surgically taking out certain targets.
Choose loadout. Air Raiders can equip 2 weapons and 1 vehicle. Choose loadout.
Take the howitzer,
Air
and we
Raiders
will
can
take
equip 2 weapons and 1
the
vehicle.
Gigantus D, which just does more damage and has more armor than a regular Gigantus. It's the Gigantus D for darn good.
Galleon lightweight cannon.
Nice.
Deploying.
I do love all the names they come up because they like nail the weird oorah military aesthetic for sci-fi weapons. Like, the Galleon cannon.
All units, attack the giant insects. Don't leave any alive.
This giant insect shoots threat. Don't get caught.
Uh-oh.
This giant insect is
A civilian got a limpet sniper mine in the butt.
There it goes. Look at the rest. If they didn't, they know now.
Yes, sir! Reloading.
Heavy air support aircraft Whale has arrived above the battle area.
I wanna go home. I'll finish this in no time. Follow the commander!
There we go. There's body parts flying everywhere.
Air Raider will indicate attack target.
There's me getting a tank dropped directly on my head. It's okay, the tank drop doesn't do any damage. There's no crushing damage in this game. We'd have to acknowledge physics exists, and that's not a thing we're doing.
Whale is in the air above you. Bombardment from the air is possible. Lead the target to Air Raider.
Barbecue these beetles! Yes, sir!
I love how one of the lines is, let's barbecue these beetles. There's never a beetle.
Nope, there are 0 beetles.
Also, that's just a spider butt, just rolling into the plane.
Spider butt does whatever the spider butt does.
We're gonna fire! Sure! Yes, sir! Getting closer!
Whale to ground units. We're ready to begin attack run. Whale is a
Boom.
huge fortress. Vulcan gun, rockets, and 120mm gun are ready. Requesting target indication.
The enemy's here! There's still more!
So anytime that the game, like, goes into detail about some huge artillery piece that they're rolling out, it is absolutely something that you can obtain and use regularly as a air raider.
This is quarters. Transporting state-of-the-art vehicle. Will drop in combat area upon request.
Don't die until you're...
Okay. Orders. Stand by in the air. Wait for support request.
Giant insects!
Roger. This is quarters.
This is headquarters. Transport unit porters arrived on the scene. Ready to drop vehicle upon request.
Sir! Yes, sir! Where's the enemy?
I gotta get over there.
Fighting! No matter what
Come on, boys.
Unit has arrived.
Roger. Executing support mission. Artillery team in position. Rocket launcher preparations complete. Air raider will
Dissolve
indicate
fire.
attack target. Upon request, we'll discharge. They'll break into thousands of pieces. Understood.
There's strategic breaking of a building. But don't worry, there was nothing inside that building. It's empty.
Gotta blow the building, get sightlines.
Exactly. Fuck you! Fuck you! And fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death that brings total annihilation. Something, something. Individual, liberty, and justice for all.
This is transport unit. Yes, sir. Please drop vehicles when you say go.
Why did you get married? For some reason, the battle's about to begin. Yes, sir!
Also, you will hear the soldiers give canned, like, dialogue and then independent canned responses.
Yep.
So you get some weird things like, yeah, like, why'd you get married? For some reason.
Why did you get married? We'll show you how strong. Look for the next enemy.
Why'd you get married? We'll show you how strong we are.
I just took a big box of question and responses and just mixed them all willy-nilly.
Yep.
Take a look at this. Information has leaked. This...
Literally just blew that spider in half.
Transporting E551 to Kansas.
Don't lose focus. There's an enemy nearby.
And believe it or not, those howitzer explosions, those are not remotely the most ridiculous explosions that you get as an air raider. We haven't unlocked the cruise missiles yet.
Ionic 20?
That or the, I believe it's the Sever 6,
The information
which is like the single huge one, but has a 30-meter radius.
They would find out sooner or later.
Sir!
Eh,
Proud of never showing our backs to the enemy.
Ah, there we go. There's another great one. Bombing Plan A, Bomber Charon.
Ah. The bombing plans are great.
Yes.
Choose loadout. Air raiders can equip 2 weapons and 1 vehicle.
Now, they're expensive as balls to fire.
Choose loadout. Air raiders can equip 2 weapons and 1 vehicle.
The next one I think is the one where tanks start, or not tanks, hives start showing up. Or tunnel entrances, I think they call them.
Armhound.
Choose loadout.
Armhound is my first of
Air
my
raiders can equip 2 weapons and
missile
1
launchers that doesn't
vehicle.
require a target lock.
Yep.
Or target.
Yeah, there's missiles and there's rockets. Rockets are just direct fire. Blow
Well,
things up.
Armhound is still missile. They still lock on, but they don't require a target like Phoenix does.
Deploying.
So the Phoenix isn't even my favorite thing that's better but not required to use a laser target with. That's the tortoise.
Oh, yes, the tortoise. Which is a incredibly slow weapon, but,
It's like one of the highest damage weapons, but it takes forever to lock on, and you can literally walk faster than it.
Don't die no matter what. Armor's damaged. I've been shot. I'll put it back to you later.
okay, so whenever you see a triangle over those guys, you want to make sure that you go close to them, because then they'll join your unit, and enemies will usually target them first. The less things that are shooting at you, the better. There are certain later missions that rely on you having enough cannon fodder between you and the enemy swarm. Up! EDF tradition. Destroy Tokyo Tower.
See if I can hit it from here.
Let's do it. Leave it to me.
There you go.
Yeah.
Alright, it's time for a bombing run!
They're not close enough yet. No, they're coming.
No, it does a line. Yeah, bombing runs specifically do a line of explosions. Oh, look at all those bits. Look at the frame rate chug. It's fucking glorious.
You know you're doing things right in this game. The frame rate shitting itself.
4.1 actually has way better frame rates too, so you gotta try. I should drop my tank. That's important. I got so excited about the bombing run, I forgot to drop my tank. Rangers, protect me while my tank drops.
We get back up, buy you a drink. You owe me the
Oh. Well, that tank's not recoverable right now. So spiders are weaker than ants, but if you get close, you're basically dead. Because they're like giant biological shotguns. They would just poop out leather and kill you.
Just kind of pooped that way.
World is threatened again, yes. So in the first game, the mothership was a big deal. In this game, it's like, I want to say episode 9 that it shows up? I don't know if
I don't want to say that's like 20 or something, but it shows up pretty quick.
Well, no, I don't think we... I think we deal with it on like 29 or something and take down a mothership, and then they bring in like 5 more.
Pull the trigger! I'll do what I can.
Okay, yes, we're only half full on our bombing plan.
Bombing plans are expensive.
Yes. clear out some buildings so we got some sightline. If I can kill some spiders, then so be it.
Always the hope.
Hope of dead spiders.
Now or never. It's bad. Settle down. Stay calm. George, shoot that one dead. Roger.
George, shoot that one dead. Roger. I was going to invite it in for tea, sir.
My armor's cracked. Someone
Mandiblon, they're inviting us in for tea. Our strategy is working. Click your mandibles in satisfaction.
keep shooting.
Very few humans don't know we prefer coffee. When we show up and say, we will respect them coffee, they will be very upset. They will be bad hosts.
Good old reliable tanks. I want my mechs. I want my Vagalta.
Vagalta eventually.
What's that?
So you're gonna Vagalta eventually.
Vagalta. She is my light, my flame.
Next one too. Yes, sir.
My doofy heavy assault walker robot.
Full artillery piece, basically.
Oh, I see you hopping over there. Whee! I just see it hopping up and down over the building. There you go, you stayed still long enough.
This is transport unit. We're preparing the drop. We'll be there soon.
I'll annihilate the enemy.
You will also notice that they reuse maps a lot. This map especially will get reused more than a few times.
Yep.
You are the commander.
The enemy hates this exact street for some reason.
Protect the earth.
This is transport unit. We're ready to drop vehicles when you say go.
Arm hand.
Let's do it. They noticed.
Boom! Combo. Alright.
It's not over yet. Yes, sir.
Ah, another wave. Time for another
Not done.
gigantus. Yeah, that's humanity shitting its pants right now. That's 10 motherships. Like I said, one was enough last time to just fuck up the Earth.
One was the big boss for the last.
They found us. What should I take out next?
Although back then, you only had wing divers and rangers. You didn't have any of the other classes. Did you bring a shield? I gotta be positive.
Converge the line.
Oh shit!
Drop the bomb! Drop the bomb! That's usually how play goes when someone's playing Air Raider.
Baby.
Oh yes. I'm not afraid of you. You're not even a real spider. Oh, that poor soldier.
One other minor thing of note, if you have soldiers with you, picking up health things will also be.
Yes.
I think the ranger gives like boost to their soldiers, if I remember correctly.
Yes, Rangers boost soldiers just by being good. They do a lot of like small things for their class passes. Now, there's more accurate to say that they are a class of passive abilities.
Transmission from Command HQ. We have a
But their
big problem.
basic thing is just soldier man. The power of the soldier.
Yep.
The room for the Earth.
Damn it. Who has the means to fight off 10 motherships? Even with the EDF's increased strength, we don't have the manpower.
Tracking systems at all locations are locked on. All silos open. Missiles ready to launch.
Startup sequence of Equator linear cannon has commenced. We will try to defeat the motherships by aiming for their atmospheric entry.
Point. When the linear cannon fires, the long-distance Tempest attack will begin.
Still, we can't hope to destroy them all. This is gonna be hell.
I want a thick, juicy. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. BMO3, Vagalta, and a depth crawler.
Yep.
Beach Fear. Alright, so. Oh,
Choose
chat for
loadout.
some reason.
Air raiders can equip 2 weapons and 1 vehicle.
Also, yeah, we just get C4.
Yep. Literally just throw a bomb, blow it up.
Oh, you can't throw it. It must be set in place.
Oh, it's one of the set one.
Yes. C20 bomb.
Place 5 at once.
Yep.
Great if you know enemies are coming.
There's a sniper.
Choose loadout.
Swap back to
Air raiders.
attack whale.
Choose loadout.
Ooh
Air
boy.
raiders can equip 2 weapons.
Now we got my buddy. BMO3 Vagalta. We done made a mech.
Fact. Don't make them.
Deploying.
Do, 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 do.
This is headquarters.
Okay.
Exterminate the terrorists.
Here they come! You noticed us! They're coming! Prepare for battle! Yes, sir!
We're preparing to fire. Let's give it all we got. Blow the enemy away.
Ready? Yes, sir! This sucks. Back up! Damn it! I'm rapid threat! Somebody help!
Dropping vehicle.
Finish the job! I think we mistook it for prey! Don't waste shots! They're too far! Yes, sir! I can't move my body! This threat is too strong!
Oh, that's a good shot of the attack whale. Alright, here is the Vagalta. The Vagalta is a clunky as shit stompy mech. It has drivetrain independent of its turret. It has both revolver cannons and rocket cannons. This is the revolver cannon. This is the rocket cannon.
The enemy is over there! They're on the way! Ready to fire! They're on the way! Prepare to shoot!
Oh no. They've caught my good friend Bug Expert O'Hara.
Fine, they're exactly where I wanted to be.
Yes, sir!
I can also jump, can't you?
Yes.
Not a heavy Vergalta, you're a regular Vergalta.
Yes, I'm the regular Vergalta. I'm trying to remember how I do that. Ah, middle button. There we go. Nice. You can jump to avoid things. You can also press and hold to get elevation.
The mothership fleet is beginning to drop to Earth.
It's finally beginning. The Earth's fate will be determined now.
Oh no, I got bug butting me.
Are being stopped by the mothership air defense system and cannot get close. Long-distance attack is our best option.
Linear cannon discharged. This is transport impact. We're preparing the mothership destroyed.
We did it.
Okay.
Linear cannon is recharging. Tempest first
Also, for as many, like, awesome battles as you get to do be prepared for a bunch of off-screen, like, battles like we're hearing now. We're fighting these guys over here at Trash Pier, and they're fighting the mothership. Or they're at least, like, hitting the mothership with a concentrated salvo.
I'm pretty sure they're attacking the mothership with
The linear cannon.
satellite
Yeah.
weapon. Linear cannon? Okay, not satellite weapon Spitefall.
It's satellite weapon Rotu. Spritefall is the operation mode. But the name of the satellite death laser is Rotu. Well, maybe it's supposed to be Jotun. Like, you know, ice spiders. No, not ice spiders, ice giants. Oh, that's a bunch of spiders. Oh, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Fire for effect!
Second formation impact. Enemies not
Show
damaged.
me you filthy spider!
Barbecue these beetles!
Tempest impact. Still no damage.
How can that be?
As expected. Check this out.
Also, yes, the linear cannon, which was our ace in the hole against the last mothership,
Transporting BMO
is not working anymore.
Did you tell her you love her?
heading towards spawn
Linear
point.
cannon hit.
Did you tell her you love her? Don't keep your hopes up.
What's going on?
Sir, yes, sir! I want a thick and juicy steak. Make sure to watch my back.
Dropping BMO3 Megata.
Do you want to go home? Then when?
Tempest impact. We cannot confirm damage.
It's a shield screen. They must be detecting the mothership with a shield screen.
Let me take care of the next fight.
A shield.
I'll annihilate the enemy. Where's the enemy? The next battle is good.
Also, the Vergalta has garbage for its laser sights.
Damage.
Do not trust the laser sights on the Vergalta. I think at best they are only accurate for the revolver cannon.
Tempest fifth formation impact. Enemy no damage. Seems like attacks are being obstructed by something like a wall.
That's the case for most of the
Shield screen big enough to cover the mothership. What kind of technology is this?
air raider things. you go, shitty spider.
Picking up stuff, picking up things, picking up stuff, picking up things. Picking up things. Yeah, I don't need to pick up. Alright. Unceremonious mission clear.
That's how all these mission clears go. Alright, you killed one ant. Okay, we're done.
Alright. The guard post, which is very useful in certain things. Yep. There it is. Ravager mothership is approaching the area.
Choose loadout. Air raiders can equip 2 weapons and 1 vehicle.
Guard post makes you take less damage. Also, that C-20 has a blast radius of 15 meters.
Well, it is a giant stick of C4, basically.
Yeah.
There's bigger. There's the suicide grenade that the ranger gets.
Oh, yes, the grenade that you can't throw far enough to get out of the area effect.
You basically have to like throw it and then immediately run in the opposite direction. There's also the experimental grenade launcher weapons that fire like 20 grenades.
Oh,
Just
yes.
in kind of a burst, and sometimes they happen to go like
Air
straight
raiders
down.
can equip 2 weapons and 1 vehicle.
I love all the experimental weapons the ranger gets because they're all silly.
Deploying.
Yeah, anytime you get the experimental weapons for a class, they're all the weird shit. As I recall, the tortoise isn't experimental, right?
No, the tortoise is experimental. There's multiple ranks. It's just a regular weapon. It's just hits like a truck, but it's slow as shit.
This is Strategic Command Headquarters. Commencing Operation Swift Shoal Insects.
You just immediately killed all the civilians.
There's a gas coming from the sky. First, let's
Into the
get
risk.
its
Why are they
way
even
to the
here?
surface.
Right. Drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it!
Fighter has already left from the
Thank you.
Kurokawa Air Base. It's on an intercept quadrant. Don't break it.
It's not a Gundam, but it'll do.
Launched cruise missile.
Crap! I'm out of ammo! Clear! I'll follow you. Hey, straight ahead!
Missile will soon hit a mother ship. It didn't make it.
I'm gonna be a hero! Don't be stupid.
Attack failed. The missile hit the shield screen. Mothership suffered no damage.
Big enough to close your eyes and shoot!
Fighter commencing attack.
It's hopeless. Obstructed by the shield screen.
Mothership entering combat area.
Yeah, Vagalta's a powerhouse, and every version of the Vagalta you get has different weapons and are all awesome.
Damn it. If they can put up a shield screen this massive, we were preparing for another attack by the Ravagers.
The higher versions of the regular Vagalta don't really have a weapon, but sometimes you get the missile box in addition to
Let's talk about
the
this
regular
tomorrow.
gun and the weapon rocket gun.
Also, there's that bastard.
Genocide gun.
Why didn't you join me?
coming up from the ground. The Ravagers come too. So they were contacting them, huh? It's certain that the Ravagers were waiting until the giant insects contaminated the Earth. The Ravagers
transport unit. We're preparing to drop. We'll be there
insects and to
soon.
wait while they spread across an entire planet. Maybe the Ravagers didn't need to hurry, so they chose to take a break in order to get ready for their return, thus allowing time for the Earth to be covered with giant insects.
I was purposely waited for Earth to be covered with giant insects.
Yeah. Well, because we
Defend.
finally find out what they look like in 5.
Why do you fight when you know you're gonna die? For some reason.
We do.
It's dumb.
The enemies.
It's so fucking dumb.
Oh, here's the first frame to drop.
Yep.
All units, exterminate the giant insects. In that sense, the Ravagers came back a bit too soon.
How about this?
First, destroy the giant insects. You can take care of the guests from the sky after that.
Magazine! No way! Give me a hand! Loading now. Learn your lesson?
Yep. That's out of ammo.
This is transport unit. We're preparing to drop. We'll be there soon.
Electro bunker, go!
Here's one of the other things about the vehicles they do actually run out.
Yes. But usually by the time you run out of ammo for a vehicle, you have the points to call in another.
This is transport unit.
Typically.
Helicopter Hydra is on the way.
Not always. There's some stupid vehicles.
There are some stupid vehicles, and we will absolutely get to those.
Flying drones are being deployed from the mothership. It looks like the ground units will be attacked.
This is Strategic Command Headquarters. Flying
You
drones are
fools.
coming. Retreat.
I hope this vehicle
I do not have weapons for flying drones. Should have cut the arm hammer.
This is Ranger 8. The flying drones followed us. We're fighting them now. Send support!
Storm Team, Ranger 8 is battling the enemy. Go back them up.
So these are flying drones. These are the first non-insect enemies that you'll
Storm
fight.
Team is on their way to rescue you. Hold your ground.
Ranger 8, roger. They're coming this way!
They usually don't take a lot of damage, but they're very highly maneuverable.
Oh, yeah, they're pretty weak. Doesn't take much to blow them. But you do have to hit them. What? My main weapon right now is a pair of mortars. So.
Uh-oh. I was under a bridge, it was okay.
How'd you like that shower of shells?
Picking up some weapons. Picking up some armor. Reloading my electromagnetic bunkers. A boom boom. Coming over here to give my friends some bunkers.
You know anything about drones? It's usually like certain types of weapons you want to use against a drone.
Yeah.
A bunker.
There's also health over here. There we go. I mean, the mothership's still in the sky, and we still got, you know, carrier ships over here, but...
around, but yeah, you know,
Eh.
let's pretend things are better. Okay, since I know this one flash flying.
Yes. These are the kind of missions you want to carry, like, homing weapons and stuff like that in.
Choose loadout. Air raiders can equip 2 weapons and 1 vehicle. Choose loadout. Air raiders can equip 2 weapons and 1 vehicle. Choose loadout. Air raiders can equip 2 weapons. Choose loadout. Air raiders can equip 2 weapons and 1 vehicle.
Sure.
Farmhouse.
Yes, certain weapons do have a special bonus for being double equipped.
Deploying.
That's nothing special about double equipping arm rounds. Just get 2 of them by double equipped too.
Yes, but they reload fast enough that you can constantly be firing one or the other.
One or the other.
Flying drones are
So
coming.
this mission, you want to fall back.
It's working!
This is a war situation report. Motherships have dispersed into countries around the world. Simultaneous attacks on major cities have begun.
Gotta swap my mag. Reloading! Back me up!
This is transport
Sir,
unit.
yes, sir.
We're ready to drop vehicles when you say go.
Prepare for impact. Flying drones are coming!
Yeah, on higher difficulties, this is a bear of a mission. Ow! Especially if you don't have some of the fancier toys.
The genocide gun is coming. Retreat. It's the enemy.
This is transport unit. We're ready to make the drop.
Oh, the damn aliens.
Driving the Vigalta, you will occasionally lose track of where your feet are. This is normal.
Okay, switch weapon. Ah,
Oh, dead. Don't worry, I'm on my way.
Ah, there are too many!
I distracted them with my body as long as I could.
There you go.
Deploy a Negling self-propelled rocket launcher.
Have been negling self-propelled rocket launcher.
Oh boy. Oh, I'm at 1 health. Yes! Got in the Vergalta.
Also safety.
Negling self-propelled rocket launcher is in position.
Good. Have it support the infantry.
And it's gone. I'm dead. Oh, they all wanted a piece of my ass.
Pick up. What is the vehicle/rescue button?
E. Oh, they might have changed it for the fence. Oh no. Okay, you're good. You're good. Health. Excellent. Drop it! Drop it, you assholes! Oh. Okay. No, weapons! Ooh. Nope. Nope.
No.
Alright. I think one more mission and then that'll be it for us.
Yep.
Choose loadout. Air raiders can equip 2 weapons and 1 vehicle. Choose loadout. Choose loadout. Air raiders can equip 2 weapons and 1 vehicle. Deploying.
Do 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 do.
Ravager transport ship has entered the combat area.
This is transport unit. We're ready to drop vehicles when you say go.
Transport ship.
This is transport
brought
unit.
all of the giant
Heading towards
insects
objective
here.
point.
They won't get away with it.
Hopefully it'll be nice again tomorrow.
Alright, so we can't destroy these things yet, even though we totally know the way to destroy these things.
The ship, it is still dropping giant insects.
I have a bad view.
They've already covered 7 giant insects. It's not enough.
This part where they're trying to make it seem like a hopeless situation, is literally destroying it by shooting.
Despite the fact that this is in canon after EDF 2017, when they used the exact same dropships, and we found out the weakness of the giant insects. Or the dropships, I should say.
Transport ship. Kill the enemies on the ground first.
Enemy's transport ship has entered the combat area.
Who's the highest rank here? Hey, what are we gonna do now?
Whale's on the scene.
There it is.
It's our victory! What do you think? I have a bad feeling. The enemy is closing in.
This is a war situation report. A large formation of giant saucers have been confirmed throughout the Earth. The large discs are dropping giant insects. The Ravagers are trying to bury the Earth in giant insects. EDF has dispatched units to all locations. The giant insects are developing an expulsion strategy.
This transport ship is dropping giant insects!
Where's the reinforcements? What are we supposed to do now? Gotta swap my magazine!
Ravagers started dropping giant insects again. What are they trying to do? Perhaps it's taking more time than they thought to spread out the giant insects. Probably they can't stand the fact that mankind is stopping the giant insects.
God, O'Hara slam dances between emotions, and I love it.
Check the enemies you take down! Understood!
Haha, beat you to it. Also, you missed some over here, so I'm going to grab them.
How dare you, armored vehicle break.
Haha.
Understood!
Raping.
Enemies here! Push up! Yes, sir! Let's finish the job!
Wing diver weapons have more strength than the enemy can imagine. They can do this.
Take me to battle!
Give me a second. Taking you to the battle. Here's the battle. Tokyo Drift.
Ready to fire!
I do love most every weapon in the game. You're allowed to have access to. Like they're like, yeah, you know, access authorized. We are sending you the armored vehicle. Great. You're not allowed to have access to Rotune. Anytime you use the laser blaster, someone is hacking the satellite to give you access.
Yeah.
Like, you are literally about to give me the option to drop cruise missiles into very heavily populated areas of Japan. And you're not going to give me the satellite cannon, which is a surgical precision strike?
Yes. You did something uncouth with it. Destroy Tokyo Tower.
Well, that's in the job description. You have to. Tokyo Tower is a giant tower-like insect that can, at the slightest provocation, murder someone.
From mankind's point of view, the giant insects are just bugs. But for the Ravagers, it's the other way around.
Unit. Transport vehicle is
Thank you, Lisa.
To Ravagers, mankind could just be a bug that gets in the way of spreading giant bugs.
Attack!
Again, thank you,
Researcher O'Hara.
Ravager Researcher O'Hara.
Not to be confused with Buggins with O'Hara.
Yeah, totally different. Certainly not because I couldn't fit Ravager Researcher just because.
That's okay, my original save file is human-like insect.
The enemy is big. Don't miss.
Anyway, my regular save file is for O'Hara. Okay.
Shot myself with my own limpet gun.
Get off that building, or I'll have to destroy it.
Alright, we're good. Okay, we didn't get anything new from that one.
Oh, the force.
Ah, you got new stuff from that one. Alright, so that's where we're going to call it for EDF tonight. Due to technical limitations, it looks like our Sniper Elite playthrough is done. I'm fairly certain we all know how World War II ends, so I don't think we need to elaborate on that any further. But we may very well just pick up EDF again.
Yeah, we may continue this.
EDF. EDF. Anyway, so that's it for tonight. Thank you for joining us. Join us on Saturday when we're continuing our playthrough of Trails in the Sky 2nd Chapter, Boogaloo of Darkness. And join us on Sunday when we should be going through the next part of 999. 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. And getting into the real meat and potatoes of the madness that is that game.
Yeah.
Until then, I have been the Krampus.
And I've been true.
And remember, there's no water on Earth for aliens.
Right.